we ended our last game with well, in our last game, we had these creatures come up again from underneath the bed while you guys were sleeping. One of them tried to attack Vader and carry him, drag him into the shadows, but you were able to stop him. Then the next day, you guys found a boat and head south down the coast to a cave. Um, Bunk was told by his genie that he has to save her. She's trapped in this book. It took him forever. She was not happy about it. She cut off his magic on him, but he was able to trick the group into believing that he was just tired and that he never lost his magic. Um, what else happened in that last game?
Sounds like most of it.
Yeah, you got a message to Mordenkainen that he was arriving in 3 days, but you guys are going to be gone for 4 days. Mordenkainen was the expert on these creatures that have been attacking you, so you were guys hoping to contact him. In your absence, the other avowed will talk as you guys asked.
Well, actually, we figured out if it. That's why we took the ship instead of walked because it would
Yep.
take 3 days
Oh
instead
yeah,
of
that's right.
yeah.
So yeah, the ship took the whole night. I believe you got there in the morning. So you arrived at the cave entrance. As you're entering the cave entrance, you saw these dragon claw marks in the coral reef below the waters, hinting that there might be a dragon inside. As you came inside, you saw two dead elf bodies floating. When you went to disturb the bodies, their ghosts attacked, but you guys were able to fight them off. That's kind of where we ended. I'll just put those elf bodies here.
I believe we were about to reach through their pockets or some stuff.
I thought you did. Let me see. I'll read what you found to see if it sounds familiar.
I don't know why I have this blood mark. I'm at full health.
I could try. It just didn't come off. Put on some music. Um, so, on the corpses, does anyone have two potions of healing? Because that's what was on them.
I have a one
yeah.
new potion of healing in
Okay.
my inventory.
All right, yeah. So it was two potions of healing, plus there was 37 gold pieces. The leather armor that's worn by them is not salvageable, nor are there weapons. They're just destroyed.
How deep is the water?
At the moment, 4 feet deep.
Clear enough that we can see to the bottom?
Well, it's 4 feet. You can might be a little muddy, but it's not crystal clear. Oh wait, never mind. It is clear water.
Anything, obvious, anything down, just like, I'm not going to do any kind of like a search, but is anything that I see that's, resting on the bottom?
Give me a perception check. As you're looking around, you don't see anything right off the bat. No, doesn't seem like there's anything there. It's just the sand.
How much airspace, like how much space do we have between the water and the ceiling here?
12 feet high.
Well, it looks as though we can go south and around a corner, or what's...
Or back out the way you came?
Yeah. Well, there's this sort of thing up here in the north that sticks up.
Looks like a dead end.
It does look dead end.
Might be worth searching in there really quickly, though.
Okay. I will search in here really quickly.
All right.
If I remember correctly, me and Van are flying above the water.
Mm-hmm. Give me a perception check. Yeah, you're pretty confident as you look around. Nice clear water. That it's just sand. Nothing in here.
Okay.
I could become invisible and stealthily fly above the water and scout ahead if you guys think that's a good idea.
I
Sounds
don't know.
perf-
Yes, I don't know how successful I'd be in stealthing if I'm walking through 4-foot deep water.
Are you swimming right now?
Well, I'm walking.
Oh, it's only 4 feet deep here?
Yes.
Oh, that was deeper than that. Okay. Yeah, I will use my shadow something. Shadow touched.
What does that do?
It allows me to cast invisibility once per long rest. Invisibility or disguise self. And gives me a +1 intelligence.
Oh, that's the feat.
It is.
Who are you casting it on? Only
Myself.
Yourself. Where's invisibility? I thought there was one. Up there.
It looks like you made me invisible instead of.
Oh, damn it.
Where'd he go?
I know. Just wisp away. All right, so yeah, you have another chamber to the south. Seems the only way for you guys to go. Do you guys head that way? What's the marching order?
Damn it.
So I will slowly and stealthily, like right up against the wall and the ceiling, just very slowly.
Can I have opened a telepathic connection with him before he went invisible?
I'm gonna start saying maybe I'm gonna start saying you need to start doing this before people do it, just to make it more interesting.
Okay. No, but that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I forgot to open up. I'm going to now. I'll wait.
So yeah, as you come across, you can just see that you don't know how. I mean, you could tell that it looks like it's a little bit deeper over here. The ceiling is another 10 feet above the water surface, and then there's a large opening to the east that leads to another chamber.
Can I see through the water down here? I don't see anything down there.
Give me a perception check. You don't see anything moving underneath the water, but to the east, you do see a lip along the bottom edge of the opening into the other chamber that prevents water from proceeding any further. And you can clearly see large claw marks along the lip. Okay, we'll skip with you. What does the other group do?
How long do we wait until we go?
Exactly.
I forgot to open up the telepathy with him before he went invisible.
Let's just go.
It's been 6 seconds.
Yeah, and they get a chance to do something. So, you guys go up to the opening. You would just see what I just read to him, but you do notice right when you come into the edge the water goes deeper. You can see to another depth of 10 feet, whoever's swimming.
I think
So, Van, you would see them kind of start swimming in behind you. Except for Leopold, who's also flying.
And right here is up
Yeah,
rather than down.
correct.
I'm going to start making my way that direction.
Okay. All right, yeah, you swim your way up.
I can see there's a door up here.
So yeah, Van, you would have also seen as you flew over that in this area, this chamber appears to have been dug out the surrounding stone. The floor is slick with moisture, but not flooded. This place was once a bedroom. Stains on the floor mark where once stood a bed, a desk, a table, and chairs. The splintered remains of this furniture has been pushed to a corner. A large wooden door to the north is ajar. Mounted on the wall next to the door, seemingly left untouched, is a shelf of books and scrolls. It has been filled with colorful covers and attractive shades of parchments.
So why did I just waste invisibility so that you guys can charge in here in front of me?
No communication.
I did not want to be over my head in Malta.
How long does it last?
straight up invisibility, I think.
1 hour, yeah.
So you got some good time on it. Well, seeing that fate, I just went ahead and swim over there. I'm just gonna go ahead and fly over there.
Okay.
And I'll swim.
Oh, so well, all the trappings of furniture are gone.
Speaking of trappings, I'd like to take a look around for anything obvious that's a trap.
So you're gonna go around to all the walls and look for traps?
Well, I'm going to focus on you said that there was bookshelves up by the wall next to the door.
Yep.
An obvious path toward those bookshelves and toward the door. I'm not gonna bother over in the south yet.
Okay. So you have to, give me your perception check. You're pretty confident you don't see any kinds of traps as you approach the door.
Okay, and you said the door is ajar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna stand here for a while and just keep my ear open to the door, see if I hear anything inside.
Why don't we have Van go in first?
Yeah,
Van.
I think that's a good idea.
Maybe you should check it, because you're good with locks.
It's open.
It's open.
It's already open.
Well, are you guys all next to each other if you're whispering? So that means everyone's at the front door with Fader? Are you guys whispering across the room, which isn't whispering?
I think it's
Does this door look big enough for a dragon to fit through?
You would think so, yeah.
It's very big. Okay.
How big is this door?
I mean, it takes up 2 squares. So, yeah, as you're sitting here... okay, so what was the plan? Sorry.
Yeah, I'll go through. Stealthily. Flying.
All right.
Is the door open?
It's just ajar, so you can like push it open. You push it open.
No, I didn't say I pushed it open.
Okay, what do you do?
Do you guys just want me to look through the door? I can just look through the door.
That's probably a good idea.
All right, I'll go ahead and activate my my seeing through walls.
I'll quickly open. I'm not joking.
You just
Kiddingly, just open the door after you cast it. Like, oh,
you hear a voice rumble through the opened door saying, "Who dares invade my sanctuary? The fabulous Ashgarlith."
Oh, Ashgarlith. We got the wrong direction. We're looking for Zikrin Zafrin.
Come forth and speak to me.
Yes, that sounds fine. I suppose we'll take
I'll open the door and go
the
in.
diplomatic approach.
All right. You open the door. As you open the door and step in, you see several small glowing stones that hang from 20-foot high ceilings of this large cave, which is cluttered with laboratory equipment and beautiful coral sculptures. Rising from the floor in the center of this room is a circular stone dais that has obvious grooves to accommodate a device of some kind, though no such device is present. Atop this dais is a bronze-scaled dragon wearing a coral crown. And this is what you see. Of course. If I could find the freaking handout for it now. Damn it. Ashgar. Can't find it. Sorry.
Can I do a base history check right now to know what I know about dragons and the colors and whatnot?
You sure can.
Oh, not that high.
It's metallic. I think that's a good thing.
That's basically what I'm testing my knowledge on.
I mean, you got a 12. Yeah, I think a 12 would know that they're good dragons. I wish I could find the picture to this, but I can only find the token picture. That's so... Oh, that's not even it.
Wow.
Give me a second. I need to find this picture, goddammit.
Oh, the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever!
There it is. That's what you see.
Oh, he's a fancy sword.
Yeah, so he's looking fabulous.
Beautiful.
In
Nice
his
laboratory you have here.
in his coral crown. All right, so yeah, you approach the dragon and step in, and he just kind of looks at you with his coral crown on his head, looking all fabulous. He says, "Why are you here?"
Apologies, we might have the wrong address. We were actually looking for a Zikrin Zafrin.
He just kind of gives you a look. He says, "I might know something. What do you have to offer?"
Oh, offer.
What sort of things are you interested in?
Give me a history check. Oh my god.
He likes rocks.
Guess being from wherever you're from, they wouldn't have these dragons there anyway. So he says, "Fabulous things like me."
Dra- dragons are elemental, right? Is that um, what kind of bronze dragons?
Does anyone else want to do a history check?
I'll do
Yes.
one.
Okay.
Well,
17. So you could see just also by he just likes beautiful things. I mean, you can see he has a coral crown on his head. It's not worth anything, but it's just beautiful. So, you can see, yeah, just
I
Okay.
recently purchased this set of noble clothing. Very fine, and if you were to ever turn into a human, which I hear is something you do, but yeah, I do have the hat. It's very nice. Brand new. I barely wore it.
he says, I'm sure if I wanted to turn into a human, I could.
Yes, and then you would have these.
But
fine
I
clothes.
have no need for those clothes at the moment.
I've done my best.
Dear sir, my family is renowned for making clocks and timepieces for nobles of the Baldur's Gate. I do have this lovely clock that my sister worked on that I could pass to you. Now, it does have a tendency to uh, give a little bit of a tickle to ones like us. I'm sure you would not even feel it. Uh, but it is quite well crafted.
A tickle? He asks quite curiously.
I go ahead and wind the clock and make it go off in my hand and see how bad this will be. Because I have no idea what my sister put in it.
I'm trying to remember how it worked. I remember it zaps you, right?
Yeah, basically it's that.
Yeah, it's just it zaps you with 1 hit point of electrical lightning.
See, it's fine.
He goes and he kind of he leans forward, and he kind of sniffs at it. It probably makes a little tink 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 noise as well. I'm assuming like the gears inside.
Yeah.
Give me a persuasion check. So he says, I love it. And his big claw hand comes out to take it from you.
So go ahead and put it inside. Yes, there's very few nobles in Baldur's Gate without one of my family's clocks in their possession.
What is your family name?
We are the Asher family.
Fabulous. Now I own something from the Asher family. And he does the thing where it goes off and it zaps him. He kind of giggles. Oh, that's a tickle. I love it. And it puts it down. So, why do you come looking for this person? He gets back on his dais.
He has done wrong to a dear friend of mine, and we are looking to set that wrong.
What did he do?
I kind of look at my watch a little bit, like, oh God, what do I tell him? I'm good at lying, but not that great at lying. He cast a bit of a spell upon them, and it has entrapped them in one place.
That sounds horrible. And how can I help you?
Well, my family friend, told us to come and seek him out. He was a partner of theirs, and apparently, they were betrayed by this Zikran Zafran. So I was hoping to either find him and force him to undo it, or I suppose some of his things are still here. We might be able to check some of the books that he's left behind.
And you promise you're not here for my valuable treasure?
No, not at all.
He just makes a noise. You see, like you hear the rumble in his throat, rumble of a dragon. He says, "Well, truth be told, this was once his lair. I read in his books. I see he has plenty of notes of his experiments here. As long as you promise not to touch any of my valuables and not try to steal anything, you can search around."
No, I don't see why we would try to steal anything of yours. In fact, I think it could behoove us to become fast friends. Obviously, it could get quite lonely for you out here.
I'm gonna let me just do an insight real quick. I should make Hemlock and or what's his name? Fader. Their eyes are kind of starting to wandering around looking at all this stuff when he says that. But yeah, he doesn't seem to notice at the moment. All right, so yeah, he agrees with you. They pulled, as long as you don't touch any of his valuables or try to steal anything, you guys are welcome to do an investigation of all of the notes and look around the laboratory. Good job. Yeah, just out of character, Van, he's a young dragon, so he can't turn into a human yet. So he doesn't.
I figured that by the size of him, because he's not giant the size of this cave.
That's why he didn't take the clothes. All right. So yeah, you all pile in. Is everyone being good while you're in here?
Yes.
My sister's stupid clock that shocks me.
Heavy. I mean, he would like it.
Yeah. And is bronze electric? Because that's why I was asking everybody know the element, because he probably doesn't even feel it if he's an electric dragon.
No, I don't think he is. Oh, lightning, yeah. So, I mean, it would be a tickle.
Yeah, it might actually feel good for him.
Yeah.
I'm immune to that.
So he is. So that worked out perfectly, actually. So yeah, let me read what you see in here. So as you come in, this cave contains several tables covered with intricate machinery and crafting tools. Bookshelves are filled with books and dioramas. Freestanding chalkboards and wooden frames once displayed arcane formulas, though only smudges and streaks of chalk remain. So it's going to take you guys quite some time to search around this room and go through everything. So
we're not fighting for our lives. So.
Is everyone just actually being good and looking for information, or are they going to be trying to steal anything? Shepherd. Sorry, Hemlock. God.
Is there anything that looks good?
Um, so yeah, as you actually look around, um, most of this stuff looks like things that might have been taken off from a boat or a sunken ship. There's a lot of destroyed like maps, waterlogged. Um, Nothing. Give me a perception check.
Two.
Yeah, most of it looks like junk, but for some reason, this dragon uh, loves it. Like you see a lot of coral pieces and shells, oversized. That might be big, but yeah, you really don't see anything that's worth what he's talking about anyway.
Then I'll just be good and search for something.
Leopold,
Yes, yes.
do we have any idea what sort of thing we're looking for? Are we looking for a ledger, books? Are we looking for a map? Are we looking? Do you have any notion of how we could zero in on our search?
Well, it appears that the lab equipment has all been destroyed, so I think any books or maps would be the things that we're looking for here. There was a shelf untouched outside that we can go through, and there does appear to be some bits of ledger in here as well.
All right, so
I will go back outside to look at the shelf that's out there.
all right, everyone, give me investigation checks.
What was this dragon's name, by the way?
I'll put it in the chat.
Ashgarlith.
Yeah, Ashgarlith. I don't know how they come up with these dragon names.
Just smash their head into the keyboard as hard as they can.
So unfortunately, Van doesn't really notice much. You're just looking around and seeing a bunch of junk and old notes that really aren't helping. Hemlock, you find an old diary that tells the tale of a paranoid and lonely man. In this diary, Zikrin writes about a rival named Lafa, who sought the location of this laboratory. Fear of discovery, Zikrin prompted to pack up and leave in a hurry. The Gazra Azam, who is the wizard, reveals that Lafa was an adventuring wizard. Lafa and his companions were one of the ones who found. Never mind, you don't know that information, but
I don't know it.
yeah, I'll just put that.
It was
in
water
the chat.
damage.
Yeah, at that point.
Damn it.
Leopold or Fader, you find a stray map. Describes a route to a mountain range farther south, labeled the Cloud Peaks. A particular mountain is circled in ink with the words "here" written beside it. And that's what you find. And Leopold, you find a diagram that shows the structure and inner workings of some kind of magical cannon powered by, that's it, magical cannon. Give me an Arcana check. Okay. Yeah, you don't understand the magic behind this, but it is really advanced. But you do know that it is some kind of magical cannon, a weapon. And this took, I would say, a good most of the day. Maybe let's say half of the day.
Ashgarlith.
Yes. What did you find? And he leans over.
I found this map. I was wondering, with all honor to you. I was wondering, um, would it be at all possible if we were to borrow this so that we could find our way to this mountain that might be a clue as to further our journey?
It is my map. You can't have anything. You promised.
I'm not suggesting that I take it. I was wondering, your coloration is remarkable. It's bronze of some sort, is it not?
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's glorious. I was wondering if I could trade with you for this map. I have this. It's not exactly bronze, although the metal in this chalice is one of the components of bronze. And I hold up a 25 gold piece copper chalice.
Give me a persuasion check. He looks at it, and he looks at the map, and he looks at it, and he says, I guess that's a fair deal.
Did it require the?
It did not.
This, okay. Thank you.
He takes it in his big hands. Okay.
This is a little bit troublesome. He writes of a cannon. Or he had designed a cannon, which that is not ideal. Oh. But where? I hope it's. Hemlock, did you find anything?
Yes, dear. I found this old diary. It's a little waterlogged, but it's saying that he left because a person named Lafa tried to find his laboratory, so he packed up and left.
Oh, this is becoming a little more complex than I thought.
I wonder if Lafa ever came here.
Lord Ashgarloth, I don't suppose you know of any wizard named Lafa, do you?
I'm sorry. You were talking to the dragon?
Yes.
I zoned out for a second. I was thinking about something. He says, never heard of him. But if you're going to go to the Cloud Peak Mountains, you better dress for it. You don't have dragon scales like my beautiful ones. You would freeze.
No, we certainly do not.
It's cold there, you say.
The Cloud Peak Mountains, they're right outside, to the south of here. You can see them from the shore.
That trip might take a little more preparation.
I don't suppose any of us thought to bring any cold weather gear.
No, I thought we would be in the water. I didn't know we'd be going.
Yeah, you guys would know about the Cloud Peaks. They're massive mountains, so big.
I didn't know we were going to the Cloud Peaks, so
We may
maybe
have
we go to another town, close town, maybe.
Well, we only have 2 days until the wizard comes to what you call it. We knew that it would take 2 days to get back. So unfortunately, I believe we may have to hold off on that for the moment, get better prepared, and make sure we can make the journey and make it there alive. And while I'm speaking to them, I am also just speaking down to my watch and the book to pass on this message as well.
Hoping for the best.
Hoping that you will understand as well. Lord Ashgarloth, I do thank you for your hospitality, and if you ever do decide to become human, I'm sure some of these books may allow you to enter Candlekeep Inn, or the Candlekeep, where we'd be happy to show you our hospitality as well. You do seem to like to read.
I do like to read. What was your? I'm sorry. I'm
It was just basically a friendly invitation to Candlekeep should he ever
yeah.
decide he could bring one of these books to gain entrance and whatnot.
That is good to know. He says, but he doesn't seem to be too interested in that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really Dragon friend could have came in handy.
I druid craft a flower and I give it to him. My lord,
What
if we
is?
see each other on the road or anywhere else, stop in, say hi, or whatever, you know.
He says, you all do the same, but please bring nice gifts.
Got it.
It is dragon etiquette.
Certainly. So it's getting to be nightfall though?
Yeah, we'll say after this amount of time. It's 6 p.m.
Do we really want to go up topside and sleep?
Can we?
I'd assume we can. We could just fly up there. Right on the coast.
Well, it's the water walking.
Because the boat didn't really wait for us. I assume they went on their way.
The cave's not
Yeah, they
gonna,
did-
like, kill
they-
us, right?
I mean, we can ask Osgarleth. I'm sure he would remember be getting wet or not.
Actually, does the space that's outside this door, does it show signs of water damage? The bookcase that's there by
No,
the
because it's higher up, so no water comes up here. Yeah, give me someone give me a persuasion check for Ashgarlith.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind. Lord Osgarleth, I would wonder if you wouldn't mind us just sleeping in the other room so we could go topside. It does seem to have gotten late. I do apologize for us overstaying our welcome.
Give me a persuasion. I can trust you, it seems. Of course you can. You might
Thank
not have anything for my troubles, would you?
Let me take a look.
As Leopold's looking through his pack, what is Hemlock doing?
She's.
He does take that little flower he made him too,
Oh, good.
and he puts it on top of his crown.
I'm just staring at this giant dragon. I don't have anything to do. I was gonna. There's nothing to steal here, so. I'm not saying this out loud, but I'm thinking of it, so whatever. I'm just gonna stand here.
What is Van
I
doing?
have nothing.
He's just watching. He can't hear you. Nope.
It's weird his portrait's lighting up, but it can't hear him actually.
What about Fader?
I'm actually looking around the cavern that we're going to be spending the night in, seeing about where to put light sources to prevent any shadows from being formed.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out.
I mean, you could easily put them around. Like, how many do you guys have? Did you all bring two?
Yeah, I think we all brought two little
Yeah.
light.
So you
little
could
jars
easily,
of
put
lighting
them around in the four corners, and then four around you guys completely are inside your bubble.
Yes, please.
And I will give Ashgarleth, I have a embroidered silk handkerchief with 25 gold.
Ooh, it's fabulous, and he gladly takes it.
All right, I'll go ahead and set up the dual layer of defense. I'll set up the bubble, and then we can sleep in the watch. Provided my patron actually did not take my powers again.
So I feel like So but when you leave the bubble, does it go away?
All right, because it's on this plane and the thing's in a different plane. That's good. That's actually a good point. Maybe just the bubble then, since the bubble does appear to be the better. No, well, we can't get into another dimension, but I don't know if they're smart enough to smash the watch.
May I make a suggestion? And I'm whispering this to Leopold. Leopold, um, our dragon friend out there is very taken by shiny things. If we were to sleep in the watch and leave it laying around, is it possible that perhaps we might find it part of his hoard when we come back out?
He doesn't. I doubt he'd try to steal, but if we did lay it on the ground and not tell him about it, he might be a little bit shocked by it.
I don't think we should show anything shiny. As I tuck away my necklace around him, okay? I say we keep everything on our persons, sleep in the bubble.
I believe he'd be a trustful sort. It does seem like a stand-up fellow. But we'll go ahead and sleep in the bubble.
They are lawful good. He's just likes shiny stuff.
Finders
we-
keepers policy.
I do have one reservation about the bubble, though. Well, we should be able to keep it well lit because these creatures, while they might not be able to get into another dimension, they certainly can pass through walls and solid things. And as I understand it, the bubble is not impervious from below.
Curious.
Can't it go like underneath? So it's just a cylinder?
No,
I call it a bubble.
it's a dome that has no
It's a-
floor.
It's a dome.
Oh yeah, okay. I know what
but
you're talking about.
burrowing things can get into it from below.
I mean, these things showed no evidence of burrowing.
If we're worried that we're going to be eaten, we should just leave.
Well, we need to. I
This
mean,
is less about
it's
the dragon
becoming
and
night.
more about the creatures that come out tonight.
So I'm not concerned about our new friend Ashgarlith. I'm concerned about the things that seem to be intent on retrieving me.
Why doesn't one person, you're elves, one take one shift, one take the other shift? With
That
one
was-
with the locket.
That's what we did.
I
last
mean, that doesn't make sense. But
If we're going to sleep in the watch, then I think we all go into the watch and we hide the watch maybe in the bookcase over here, and we should be fine.
Yeah, let's do that. I don't know if they can detect your presence through another otherworldly portal anyway. I'll just go ahead and notify Ashgal. Ashgal, this is going to sound a little weird, but there's going to be my watch on this thing here, and we're actually going to pop out of this dimension for a little bit, and that's kind of our tether. So it'll look like we're gone, but this is actually us.
He looks. His eye is looking at you, and he says, "So what are you asking of me?"
Oh, just don't feel like it's something we left behind.
You're asking me not to take it.
Essentially.
I do not steal.
No, but you don't steal, but I assume that you, from your treasures around, you don't mind collecting things that have been lost.
Exactly.
Yes.
You'll be fine.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Yeah, he will close the door. if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
And you hear it lock. It's okay. You guys are gonna just. I mean, it's only 6. You have some time to go by. What are you guys gonna do before you take your long rest?
Well,
You
there's a
should put. I'm sorry.
there's a bookshelf out here. I'm gonna go ahead and peruse through it, see if there's anything. He is a wizard, so I'll check and see if he's got anything on the comet or anything to that nature.
Okay.
Did we put out the lights?
Yes.
We did.
Okay.
What is Van gonna do?
Nothing.
There's a lovely pond here. You could probably fish in it.
I forgot. I was
Fishing
thinking
never
about
goes
this.
very well.
I forgot. Do you want this heavy crossbow? Then I've been holding on to it. Haven't even used it.
Yeah, you know, it might come in use sometime, but it's really just not my style.
Okay. Maybe I'll use it.
Trying to put all these light sources out. So yeah, you like make this room really bright. So you said you're going in your watch?
Yes, we're all gonna go into the watch.
How long can we stay in there?
A full 8 hours.
Okay.
So we want to go in as we're ready to begin our rest, rather than go in
That's
and kill
correct.
time and then rest.
Correct.
Yeah, so he's looking at the books. I'm sorry, Van, what did you say you were doing?
Nothing. I don't think. Just keeping watch, I guess.
Okay. What is Fader gonna do?
I guess I'll assist Leopold with the bookshelves. There's nothing else of interest in this except that bookcase. In this
Correct.
area.
Yep.
I'll assist Leopold with going through the books.
And Hemlock, what were you doing?
Sitting on the floor, playing with my spinning carved top.
Okay.
Just
In dirt, it's just not really going anywhere. Is it like no spinning tops?
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a spinning. It's like I feel like it's a dreidel with the 4 faces: happy, sad, wrathful, and.
Yeah, I love it.
So I'm just trying to guess what's gonna land on when I spin it. Sad.
You can roll a d4 and see what it lands on. And Leopold, give me a investigation with advantage.
Wrathful.
So a 3. What is it? Happy, sad. What would 3?
Wrathful.
Wrathful.
Mm-hmm. And dead. So it's on wrathful.
So yeah, I mean, you're looking through all this stuff, and you don't honestly find anything of interest in this group of papers. This seems to be like old notes. Nothing further that would help you with who this person is. Yeah, there's really nothing in that bookshelf. So you guys, yeah, do this for the next, what was it, 3 to 4 hours. Let me just roll and see. And then it's time to go inside your watch. Yeah, you set up all these lights. It is bright in here. You have all these bugs crawling in these lanterns. And you jump in your watch. Inside the watch, you're protected and safe, so you have no idea what's happening really on the outside. But you all get your long rest.
We can see out of the watch, right?
I'm not...
Yes.
How? How do you see out of it?
Basically, the face of the watch is transparent. I'll link the description out.
So you see only where it looks at, straight up. Kind of
Technically.
thing. Yeah.
Wait, no, that's the wrong one.
So I guess you would notice if the ceiling changed or not.
That's the only way I prop it up.
Yeah.
And I'm noticing as a bonus action, you can eject any number of creatures from the vessel.
Yes.
So be nice to him.
Oh, so if they are able to burrow in, then we could gain some time by you just throwing them out.
Could we possibly take a quick break?
Yeah, let's take our first 10-minute break. And then
Okay.
we'll come back. But yeah, y'all get a long rest. Excuse me. All right, be back.
we actually have a real map that we're looking at? Like, where on the mountains is this place we're going?
Yeah, there's a cliff peak that is marked here, which is a 3-day journey up the mountain. So you know about after the first day, you'll start hitting the snow caps. I can't hear you.
Oh, can you show it one more time where it is?
It's not real. I'm not going to
Oh, okay.
point to a specific.
Oh. Okay.
It's not like that. I'm just telling you. 'Cause I can't calculate what the 3-day hike on this mountaintop.
No, I'm just wondering. Because if it's near this little town, we might as well just go there. I mean, it'd be a great place to go.
Yeah, if Nashville exists. Might as
Yeah.
well go there.
It's right in the middle of Cloud Peak, so.
I imagine they'd have warm weather gear.
Okay. So is that where you're gonna head?
Yep,
Sure.
that's my vote.
I concur.
Well, I certainly do thank all of you for assisting me with this. I know this generally makes it a little more perilous with our predicament with this comet around, but I don't think we have much to go on with that in any case.
I'm
I'm sure you would do the same for us, Leopold. We're counting on you.
I'm using the interactive map to try to get an idea of how long on foot it would take you to get there. And on that, it says 5 days.
Holy hell.
That's another cool thing that you could do. You could put 2 points on anywhere, and it tells you the distance. How many days on foot, if you're going normal, fast, or slow, on a rowboat, keelboat, sailboat, longship. It's really, really helpful.
We are going to have to come up with something to tell them when we do get back. Although it does seem like we have quite a bit of leeway these days.
I'm sure if they need to contact us, they'd contact us. I'll check in with Fidelay. After a little bit. I can always check in daily with her as many times as we need.
So 5, 1.
What did we tell her to begin with? The reason we're leaving?
I don't remember.
Nobody.
Did you tell her?
We did tell her that we were leaving because we did ask that
Yeah, that's right.
that they keep an eye out for the wizard.
I believe I told her we were investigating a lead on some of this stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. I mean, so just to let you guys know, going to the other place would probably be quicker.
Baragos?
Baragos, yeah, and then coming back.
Okay.
Yeah. Instead of adding a 5-day journey, it'll
Yeah.
be 3 days total, I think.
Yeah.
2 days. Yeah.
Preferable.
So, yeah, you head up to Baragos. Are you guys walking around with the lanterns out during the day, or how are you guys traveling?
I mean, I guess, is it overcast? Is it bright and sunny day?
It's a bright and sunny day, yeah.
I don't see why we would need the lanterns.
Gather some grass and put it into the jaws.
Okay. So you guys go on a day's journey. You show up in Baragos. It is a large town. So yeah, it's all enclosed, has a little fence around it to let you in. It is nightfall, because it was a day's journey. So when you kind of look around, it's not a super sized town. There's the main road. You see the inn in your typical place. Where do you guys head to? You see some shops, but they're currently closed.
Do we see like a tavern or anything?
You sure do.
We should go there.
I suppose we should eat before resting. I just hope it's well lit.
I was having a brain fart trying to remember something. Where's my in generator? There we go. All right, you find one. It's called The Harlequin and the Cast.
Okay. Festivals. Festivus.
Okay. This is a pretty modest half timbered building. Has a thatched roof. You see a human behind the bar. She sees you come in and she just says, "Welcome to the Harlequins and Casks. What can I get you?" She's just kind of leaning on it.
I suppose a round of meal for us and I guess a single room would probably be better, wouldn't it?
Yes.
She goes, "What is this? Oh, a single room. Oh. Gonna have to charge you for each person, though."
And how much would that be?
Good question. I God damn it. I had this whole list of how much they cost, but now I can't find it. Does anyone know what it is for a hotel room?
It's like silver.
A silver? All right.
I mean, it's like a few silvers. I don't know,
we'll
5
say-
silvers maybe.
Yeah, we'll just say, I think I found it. It's for this one. Yeah, it's 5 silver. She goes, 5 silver for each of you.
A hit. 5 silver for each of us. Oh.
Just give.
I
her a
will.
gold
I will
piece.
give. I will give. Well, 5 silvers would be 2 gold pieces. I will hand over 2 gold.
I'll give her a gold as well.
Okay.
I'll make a persuasion check to say this includes meals, correct? No.
She says, "No. If you want a meal, it's." She goes, "We got some roasted parsnip for 2 copper pieces, oat porridge, rye porridge, stewed shallots, and salted mutton.
Does this include drinks, though?
You get a mug or a tankard."
Can I keep the mug of tankard?
It's a collectible mug.
They're just like normal wooden, nothing fancy old mugs.
Oh. Alright. Give 2 gold.
2 gold. She goes, because what do you want? What do you?
Probably feed
I thought it was-
all of us because it's like
Yeah.
it's probably like 2 silver or a silver per
So
meal.
yeah, the
actually.
roasted parsnip plus a mug of Perry's, 2 copper pieces. Oak porridge with a mug of mead is 4 copper pieces. Rye porridge with a mug is 5. Stew shallots is 4 copper, and salted mutton is 11. I'll just put that in the chat.
Just kind of
I want the mug of cider.
I'll do the silver piece.
So what brings you here?
Stopping in to gather some supplies before we go up the mountain.
What you doing up the mountain?
Stuff.
We're trying to see if my abilities can withstand the cold. See, I can turn into magical animals. And we're seeing if a polar bear can survive on that mountain.
Is that so? Turn into a butterfly.
Okay.
You turn into a butterfly?
Yep.
Oh! She kind of jumps back.
Land on Vader's head.
So you guys are some adventurers, it seems.
Unfortunately.
Well, let me do a... insight check. Alright. So she kind of just looks you all over. Definitely, like, just checking you out to see what you guys are all about. And then she gets your food. So you have the menu. Whatever you guys get, you could just subtract.
I turn back into a human.
While still on my head?
No. I flew back into my seat. Ta-da!
I'll take the salted mutton.
Okay. Yeah, she gives you whatever you get, all your food, and rents you a room. Gives you the key, tells you where it is. It's just she goes, "You're gonna be a little tight in there."
It's okay, we're used to it.
She kind of looks, gives that a squint.
That's exactly what you're thinking. Before we leave to go to bed.
She goes, "Well, don't make too much noise. I have other guests, you know."
We'll try not to. We'll try not to. Anyway, do you guys have like a clothing shop in the area?
She says, "Yeah, there's a clothing shop.
When does it open?
They should be open almost an hour past dawn, or hour past sunrise."
Got you. And did we ask your name? I'm sorry.
She goes, "Smith."
Smith. Beautiful name, Smith. All right. Well, have a nice night.
You too. Remember, not too much noise.
Try not to.
Why did we get all the freaky ones here? She mumbles under her breath. As you all take to the room. She wasn't lying. It is a small singles bed in a tight little room. You guys all just kind of fill into it.
Okay. Anything we want to discuss before attempting to turn in?
Are we able to use the watch again?
Yes, it's every day. I assume so.
That's not
We-
what I meant, but
Oh. You did get ejected from your watch.
I
think about that.
tripped. You don't
Okay.
know any of that. You just know.
You fell on the floor.
I fell on the floor. It happens to the best of us. It happened to me, and we are just taking a little breather in this town, and then we are heading back to, and I'm saying this all out loud, and then we are heading back to the Cloud Peaks to attempt to find this gentleman ahead of schedule. So everything will be fine.
yes, we are putting aside everything else that we would possibly want to be doing in order to effect this rescue.
Yep.
Give me a persuasion check, Leopold. Okay. So what do? You try? Do you go in? Do you try to bring everyone in?
Yes, I'll go ahead.
I
and put it
mean,
on
do
the
you
board.
guys do anything else before you go in?
Nope. Oh, fireflies all around the room, and let's go. I
Was there
trust
any
in you, Leopold.
was there any fruit with our dinner that we could put bits and pieces into the jars?
Apples. They like apples.
Let's make sure we put some fireflies where we can see them from the watch.
Okay, we're looking at that. Can't hear any. We can't see anything. We can hear from outside.
It's
That
also
was my mistake.
Oh.
it's a tiny room.
Then does having the fireflies out there really? Let's
I-
put one out just to see if they
Just in
survive.
case.
Here's something that I'm thinking. So far, we haven't seen any evidence that they are turned aside by light, just that they don't appreciate it. And if we leave all of our fireflies out in that room, and we're in the watch, and they do arrive, there's nothing stopping them from destroying our fireflies.
We can just go get more fireflies. Or I can conjure them.
You can conjure fireflies?
I can
Or-
conjure animals, dear.
Or what Van just said is, if we're going to be in the watch, is it really necessary that we have the fireflies in the room?
We know nothing of these creatures, so it's kind of hard to tell.
That's
I
true.
don't. We're in an extra planar space in the watch, so whether or not they can sense you, I have no idea. It is.
What's the hurt? They're already glowing in your pocket. Well, your backpack. So it's like, just have them out. Who cares?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So you are leaving them out into the room?
Let's keep some of them.
I mean, if we leave them out here, they die. We go buy lanterns. We are in a town. They sell things. We can buy lanterns.
It's true. All right, let's move there.
Yeah, but it's a small room. Let's put out a jar or two and keep the other three with us.
And I'll just cross my fingers behind my back and attempt to bring everyone into the watch.
Okay. You cast this, well, however you do it, and it works. You go inside your watch. You can sigh. So you guys are in the watch in this nice comfy room. You do notice, though, the book, Zikrin's, is still locked. It's not unlocked again. But besides that, I mean, you guys get a long rest.
Well, actually, during the long rest, I'll actually go over to the book and kind of whisper to it. Mistress, I do understand you're upset with me. And I do know that you're in the book. Is there anything else in this book that you could show me that might help us to hold against this man, defeat this man?
There's no response.
I understand. I will let you rest.
All right. So yeah, it's the next day. Let me see. Sorry, I need to see something.
So it's the fourth day of the.
Yep. So, yeah, you come out of the watch. The room looks like it was before. It doesn't look like anything was disturbed. The one jar of fireflies is still glowing. Maybe a few of them inside have. Now you see like some of them in a little cocoon. Wait, they're already fireflies. Are these the larvae? I can't remember if they were larvae or if the fireflies.
Fireflies actually produce
Firefly.
light. Larvae
Yeah.
don't produce any light.
But the larvae, I could have swore they were in this, but maybe not. Yeah, so never mind. You don't see
Fantasy
cocoons.
fireflies. It's hard to say.
Could be glowworms.
But they're still alive. So we'll just say that. So none of them died.
Master,
You
We've
can
managed to keep insects alive.
I know how to do my job.
you can hear the people out in the main area of the bar already eating their breakfast and such.
Well, no time like the present.
Grab a quick bite, and then we'll go on the town, see if we can find some warmer clothing, anything that can help us in the mountains, and be on our way.
All right. So yeah, you guys do that. You have the menu, hasn't changed, so whatever you wanted to eat off of that. So when you approach her, she looks at you again and she says, you were quieter than I thought.
Yeah.
I don't actually hear a thing coming out of that room.
Yeah,
Well-
druids can cast all these magnificent stealthy spells that help us to remain
Right.
quite quiet.
We're very good at this.
We're professionals.
Plus, we're like highly active, so you know we get really good rest.
Yeah.
Does Van even know what we're talking about?
Yes. She said that they were they were really quiet.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly right, Ben.
Mm-hmm. Good boy.
Humor goes over his head because he's like elf from a weird place. I'm like, they're talking about having an orgy. And so you're like,
Look.
we work ourselves up. We're really active.
And look, you rested very well last night.
Oh yes, I did.
That's why she's saying like, oh, you weren't as loud as I thought, because she thought it was going to be a loud orgy going on in there. Yeah, so she would, she's trying to, you can tell she's like fishing for more information. Like, so what's your agenda for today?
We are gonna go get those warm clothes that we were talking about.
And heading up to the mountains.
Yep, to test my abilities
Well,
as a druid.
good luck with that.
Thank you.
All right, Sheila.
Good lord, now she thinks we're gonna have an orgy on top of a mountain.
In my bear form.
Sends you on your way. She tells you the name of a clothes store. I have to find a clothes store.
Plus, tavern keepers like this, there are people who pay people like her good money to keep tabs on the comings and goings of people in places like this.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Smith. That was her name, right?
Yeah.
Smith.
Yes. A good, strong fantasy name.
Smith.
Me.
Okay, so yeah, you definitely would find a clothing store. I'm just trying to see if I could make one real quick. I don't know what that would be. I'm failing today. I used to be good at finding this stuff. Or was I?
Plato's Closet.
Yeah, we'll just say it's it's a weird name. I can't. I'm do a different name. It's the unicorns clothier.
Okay.
Why?
Fancy.
We have all kind of dead unicorn for you to wear. This one's from hell.
Straight from hell.
When you walk in, you see a tiefling, a male tiefling, and you walk in. He kind of looks you all over, and he says, "Well, I guess because you're all dressed kind of interestingly. We have, I don't know, an elf dressed in nice armor, another elf. I don't remember what you guys, but." So it kind of looks. So you would know that you guys are adventurers. Put it that right. You would agree.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
in
we're
armor.
all. Yeah. No.
I'd imagine I'm probably.
I'm
pretty
probably
bad.
the only one that looks a little off from the group since I'm all dressed properly. And
Yeah.
nicely.
So yeah, he looks at you over and says, "Oh, I haven't had adventurers in my shop in a long time. Mm, what can I do you for? I'm Arden."
Hello, Arnon. We're just looking for some warm weather attire. Sorry, cold weather attire, keeping us warm. We are going to be heading up the mountain.
Is this custom made you're looking for?
No.
No,
don't
not
see-
necessary.
All right. Well, to find your sizes, let me just take some measurements. Hey, everyone. Do some things. This will be fader. I'm just looking at some stuff. So yeah, he's doing his measurements fader on you, and you can tell clearly this guy's like being really like and he's like almost patting you down. It feels like as
I'm being very watchful over my things.
yeah. It's just he's being very just touchy as he's not in a sexual way, but you can just tell like he's just touchy.
I don't like that.
So you don't say anything to him?
Um, is everything coming out all right there?
It appears you have just a strange shape to your body, that is all.
I've never been told that before. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Not big.
Um,
I think
you
it's-
being who you are probably have your stuff like nice and tucked in where it can't easily be like just take
Yes.
it off. And then he starts to go to Shepherd.
Hemi.
Him. Oh God.
I'm going to keep an eagle eye on his hands as he's doing the same to Shepard.
Okay.
Hemlock.
Damn it!
Oops.
I'm truly sorry, dear.
Yeah, Hemlock, you kind of feel the same thing. Like you almost feel like he was patting your pockets more than your actual.
What?
size.
Please, be careful. Morty is in there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just thought there was something off. Just wanted to
Oh,
get the measurement right.
I know we said no
Morty,
custom,
Morty.
but would you put maybe a fur-lined pocket, like real quick, or something? Or do you have a pouch, a fur-lined pouch, to hold my pet toad?
That frog's gonna get me a frog sickle up the.
Frogs go into hibernation.
That is true. It'll just freeze and then unthaw.
Yeah, they're
Um,
very
But
beautiful creatures.
that's also a good point regarding the fireflies.
We'll probably just need to buy some lanterns, honestly.
I
Just
think
my
that's
lantern.
a good idea.
All right. So he does his measurements. He realizes you guys are pretty. You're not.
Fit?
This isn't your first rodeo kind of thing. So
He's trying to tell how much we have, so he's going to up the prices probably.
And he says, of course, I have some things that will fit you fine. They're 7 gold pieces each.
Oh, 7 gold.
Okay, fair
It's a
enough.
lot.
It's fair price. I mean, that kind of gear is a lot of people are after it these days, going into the mountains and all.
Oh, a lot of people go up there?
Because, well, that's the only reason why people usually buy winter clothes for this area.
Has anybody bought winter clothes recently?
He says, I can't seem to remember. He has his hand out like this.
I just put 7 gold on his hand for the clothing. For mine, at least.
Okay, so he like takes that, he puts it in his pouch, and he puts his hand out again.
8 gold pieces in his hand.
And another 8 from me.
I will
Okay.
also give 8.
Okay. He says, well, there was. Let me see. So there's occasionally groups going up there. I think maybe 5 weeks ago we had a group go up there.
Interesting.
Was one of the names Laffle?
Yes, I can't recall. Puts his hand out.
Give him another gold.
He says, no, it wasn't. He puts them in his pouch.
Zikran or Gazrazam?
Neither of those names sound familiar to me.
Zikaran is a loner. I don't think he'd be part of a group.
Did
No.
you see any wizard-like people go up there?
No.
Okay,
He says,
just asking.
but if that is all,
Yes, that'll be it as long as if you would like to fetch the clothing, please.
no. He goes off. He just pulls off some things off the shelf and hands you all your winter clothes.
All right, so I suppose we'll need to find a regular shop to get some lanterns, because as Fada pointed out, I don't think these fireflies will do well in the cold. I do have a lantern, but it would behoove us to each get a lantern and probably several pints of oil. And then
And perhaps provisions, food for the trek.
food, and I don't suppose this place has any kind of wares of any magical variety, but couldn't hurt to take a look around, at least until maybe midday, and then we'll be off.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. So yeah, you find another store. I'm sure you can find an adventuring store. We'll just call them. Oh, here's you find a place called Ord Herds Oddities. You walk in, you see a tall human male, and he kind of looks at you coming in. He is a two-story building with stone walls, and it's just brightly lit with candles and chandeliers. He goes, well, welcome to Ord Here's. I'm Ord here. What are you looking for?
Oh dear, we're looking for some regular sundries, rations, lanterns, oil, and anything curious you might have.
He goes, I got some lanterns. Just came in. Got 7 of them. Said, and on one shelf on the walls you see 7 hooded lanterns. He says 5 gold pieces each.
And how much for the oil?
1 silver piece per flask.
And how long does a flask last?
6 hours.
And does the lantern, does the 5 gold for the lantern include a lantern full of oil?
It does not.
I'll go ahead and I'll buy 9 flasks of oil.
9 flasks of oil. Okay.
So they're 1 silver piece each.
Yep. So 9 silver pieces. And how many hooded lanterns?
Well,
I'll take
I have
1 and 4. 1 and 5, I guess. One lantern and 5 oils. And I pay with an electrum piece. Dun-dun.
Okay.
I
That's
will
like
take.
That's like the jerk that prays in the dollar coins. You're just like, oh, great.
And he'll take it.
Yeah.
And he'll give you back whatever your change is. I can't. I forget what Electrum is.
It's
Electrum is half a gold.
Yeah,
So
so
totally
it's
5 silver.
5 silver.
Okay.
So
That's why nobody really
okay,
uses
5
it, 'cause
gold
it's weird.
and one electrum for the lantern. And
I will get
Okay.
a lantern and 10 flasks of oil.
Okay. So, you know the price, right? Shepherd?
Nope, not getting anything.
Does she look like? Does she do the thing where she looks in her purse, little pouch, and then closes it?
I look at my
Or-
gold that I have, and I look at the oil lamp, and I'm like, we should have just got some Candlekeep. But whatever, I'm not wasting my coin.
Suppose 3 lanterns would be enough to save Fada's life. I mean, yeah.
I can do a whole sun in the room. I think we're good.
That's true.
I think between 3 lanterns, something like 20 to 24 flasks of oil, I think we're probably good.
Right. Or do you have anything interesting that we might be looking at? I'll go ahead and flash my magic, detect magic, just to see if there's anything interesting in the shop.
Okay.
Potions of healing I'm going to look for.
See, that is worth money.
You see. So this place is more like an oddity store. So there's a bunch of all different stuff in here. Let me. You see it. What the hell? You see a wand glowing. You see a separate another wand, a third wand. It's all wands in here. You just see. This is so weird. All right, so on one little in boxes that's locked, you see a bunch of different wands that all have some magic glowing on them.
Or do you want to walk me through which wands these are?
Oh, he says, well, this one's a wand of the War Mage +1. This one is a wand of wand of binding. He goes wand of magic detection, wand of secrets, and wand of webs.
Is there anything just lying about?
No, that's it. That's magical.
Kicked out a store.
How much?
Anything, just
Please.
like like a thing, like anything,
Let me look.
like a little statue, little tinker toy,
Yeah,
something.
I got you.
Gonna get us arrested before we even go on this mission.
He's telling you about wands.
You see this little small crystal snow globe, and as you shake it, it seems to form silhouettes of dancing forms in it. What are you doing?
I'm taking it.
You're stealing it?
Yeah.
Give me
What
a
what is
slide.
that? What is that over there, sir?
Give
What is?
me-
Is he still distracted with the wands?
I mean, he's keeping an eye out on everyone. Like, he's not.
Is he? He's not turning his head and going.
He's looking at them and watching what people are doing. This isn't his first time.
Shit. I'll try to steal it.
All right. Give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Is this something you do?
So, yeah, you wait until Leopold says something and he turns to point at the next wand. And that's when you quickly snatch it and put it in your bag, and he doesn't seem to have noticed. And he kind of looks back up at you, and you're already like walking away from that area. Oh my god, you guys are crazy. All right, so he looks at Leopold. Are you going to buy any?
What's the Wand of Secrets worth?
You guys are really giving me my money's worth today.
Do we see her steal this thing?
I don't know. Everyone give a perception check. See if you beat it. Vader notices. Of course he does. He's a little thief.
Fader very pointedly does not notice.
Unless you're... Well, no, because I guess it would go against your passive perception as well.
My passive perception is like a 20.
Yeah, I'm saying for like Van and Leopold.
That's not that high.
Well, Leopold was talking to somebody, so I don't know. I wouldn't say passive then.
I can't see my passive perception.
If you go to your actual page, it's in parentheses next to your perception wisdom modifier.
I believe it's just 10 plus your
It is.
perception.
Okay.
Wait, what? Oh, it's just next to my. Oh yeah, it's 14.
I am trying to find my list. It's taking me longer than usual. Sorry.
And while you're at it,
Can't believe-
I'm interested in the Wand of Webs while you're looking.
Out of game. I can't believe you're out here making sleight of hand checks with a +1, just going crazy. Oh my goodness.
The thief that's not very good at thieving.
She's not a thief. She's a druid. Wand Wand of Secrets is 1,500 gold pieces.
Holy hell. Okay, never mind.
What was the other one? Someone wanted to...
The Wand of Webs.
I don't...
Wand of Webs, 8,000 gold pieces.
Never mind.
Yeah, he
Can
probably
we just
shouldn't
go
even
to
have
these
it.
mountains
the
already?
hell?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's be on our way.
Okay, yeah, this is... you get all your stuff done in the morning, and then you head out.
Did you add that snow globe to your character sheet?
Yes.
Did you need the text of it, or you got it?
No, I don't have it, but I just put snow globe that has little shadow people dancing.
Okay, perfect.
Once we're out of earshot, I'm just gonna whisper to her, Melina over. If there's something that you want, you could let me know. I'm really quite good at that sort of thing.
Yeah, but I haven't done it in a while. I got the itch.
Same.
Okay.
All right, so you guys are following the coast back down towards the Cloud Peak Mountains. You do get a full day's travel. And as the sun, well, it's not sunset, but right before the sun starts going down, you do see. Actually, let's see. What's everyone's passive perception? Yeah, what's everyone's passive perception?
20.
11.
Van?
14.
Where is it?
On your character sheet next to your perception modifier. It's 10 plus your perception modifier.
17?
So, Leopold, you said it was what?
11.
11? Okay, unfortunate for Leopold. You guys are all walking along the coast. All of you, except for Leopold, see a shadow kind of like swoop by. When you look up, you see 3 dragon-like creatures kind of zooming straight down at you guys. Wings tucked. So the map that I'm bringing you to is the same map that we used for the cave system, but I'm just using the coast. So ignore all the water and all that stuff. Actually, let me just turn off the dynamic lighting on it. All right. So we're on, just think like we're on the coast. You see the water to the west, and you see these 3 wyverns swooping down. They are 40 feet up. And roll initiative. Okay. Put on some battle music.
What time of day is it?
It's, well, I said it was right before the sun went down. So, I don't know. I can't.
I'm thinking in terms
6.
of my Mask of the Wild for
Yeah.
stealthing in dusk.
There you go. Yeah, it's not quite dusk. So, Van.
I will pull out my longbow. Start shooting.
What is this music? Which one are you going at?
I guess say the one on the left.
Okay, that's a hit.
And another one. 27.
That's a hit.
And then I will end my turn.
For another 8. Okay. Fader.
Okay, the terrain, is there any sort of things to take cover behind, to
It's
hide behind?
pretty much like an open area like you see.
Okay,
Just
I will.
Just imagine the water not there. Everything else
Okay.
is open. Just grass.
All right, I will. They're 40 feet up. I will hold my action until one of them is within 60 feet, and then I'll throw a dagger.
Okay.
You said they're 40 feet, right?
Yep. So the first one on the left comes down first. swooping at Van, and he comes down to about 10 feet above Van.
I will throw.
Okay. $11 is a miss.
How about a
15 hits. For 10. Okay.
And yeah, that's it.
He goes in for a bite attack at you, Van. So it gets a 22.
Cast shield.
Okay. And then you see his tail kind of swoop under and he does the stinger attack. Gets a 19, which fails. Alright, and then he kind of just swoops around. We'll say he goes back up. 20. Hemlock.
Run over to Van. Elemental weapon.
Thank you.
Then,
Which weapon do you do that on?
oh, which one is he using right now?
Probably, I would suggest the sword.
Yeah, I usually do it on a sword.
Okay.
So I tap him on his back. Use this one when he comes down. And then I run away.
Wait, how far away? This one that swooped down, how far away is it from me now?
It's 20 feet up.
Okay.
That'll be it.
Okay. Leopold.
What do you guys shoot? Oh dear. So these two are 40 feet up. And let's see how far away from each other. Oh, 15 feet. Okay. I will go ahead and look up and I will cast a new spell. I'll cast Synaptic Static on them. So they need to make a DC 18 intelligence.
Can you place the template? Because I don't know if that... It's only a 20-foot... Oh, 20-foot radius, so it's...
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to hit that one, I don't, because that
Yeah.
one's 20 feet lower, but I'll be able to hit those two.
I mean, it's 40 feet in diameter. It's pretty big.
Yeah, it misses. They're not in the thing. So, alright, two of them. Intelligence saving throw?
Yep.
One gets a 16. Or, yep, 16. And a 1.
Alright, they both fail, so damage. 31 damage to each of them, psychic, and they have to, for the next minute, they have to subtract a d6 from all attack rolls, ability checks, and constitution saving throws to maintain concentration. The target can make an intelligence saving throw at the end of each turn, ending the effect on a success.
Okay.
And then I am going to run away. Let's say behind Ben. That looks like a good place to run away.
Okay.
Middle of my turn.
Alright, So I'm gonna roll to see who he attacks. 1, 2, and 3. So let me see. Where would he go after? So he's confused in a sense. I rolled a 3. And that's you, Leopold.
No, that's fair. I kind of.
Yeah. So he swoops down. And he's staying, you can tell he's staying 10 feet above as he attacks, but this will be the minus the d6, right? So he gets a 17.
No, that still hits.
He'll roll a d6. He gets a 5. So it's only a 12, right?
Oh, yeah, then he misses. Nice.
That's how this works. I'm from, yeah.
Yeah.
Then he will attack again. With his stinger.
Freezes.
Gets an 18 minus the d6.
Big money.
Gets a 5. 13.
Nice. Still misses.
Good spell, man.
Yeah, no, I'm digging it.
Now he will do his intelligence saving throw. Well, first he'll fly off. But he'll go up 20 feet. Over here. Intelligence saving throw. Gets a 3.
Woo.
Other wyvern. I'll roll. Actually, he'll see Hemlock just looking all happy over there. 25. Comes down 30 feet. Same thing all over again. Attack. 17.
Hits.
Minus D6.
Yep. Minus d6. An 11.
Oh, doesn't hit.
Very nice. Oh, I'm digging this spell.
Yeah. He's going to do a stinger attack. Gets a 21. Minus d6. Minus 4. What is that?
17.
17.
Hits.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Eight.
All right, so you take 11 piercing and 21 poison. As you just feel the stinger inject this poison into your body. And it flies up 20 feet. And it does an intelligence saving throw. Gets an 8. Van.
I will drop my bow, fly up to this guy, pulling out my sword. Oh, it says because there's like I guess a wall there. But so I fly up to this guy anyways. Yeah, attack him with the sword.
How are you?
27.
You're throwing it?
No, I'm flying up to him.
Oh, you're flying up to him.
I would
Okay.
move, but there's a wall there.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay. Why are my dice question marks?
They look fine to me.
attack again.
Okay.
23.
Yep.
That's weird. I'll re-roll the 1.
So add 2.
Okay. Yeah, it's 12. Oh, and there's fire damage on both of those, so 2d4 damage.
Okay. Is that it?
No, one more bonus action attack. $16.
16 hits.
Reroll that. Oh, 9 damage plus 1d4 fire. Or acid, 3 damage. That will end my turn. So that last attack did
9
9
plus 3?
9
Okay.
plus 3, so 12 total.
He's now wounded. Alright, Fader.
I will move within 60 feet of that one, and I'm assuming Van is in
Yes, he is.
combat. Okay.
Definitely a hit. For 10. 13.
Bonus action, second attack.
Okay. That hits. Okay.
And that will end it.
Alright, that wyvern is going to attack. Gets a 12. He'll attack with his stinger. 13. Hemlock.
Yep. Oh, it's my turn?
Yep.
Okay. I'm doing something new for the first time. Alright, so I start spinning. And I turn into an air elemental.
Oh my god.
Oh, fun.
Is this
Like Wonder Woman.
this is your air
Well,
elemental?
Yeah.
This is wild shape, right?
Yep.
You see Hemlock just turn into this swirling air. All right.
Oh,
Spectacular.
did anyone know she
Yeah,
could
what
do
does
this?
it look like?
Very nice.
You explain it, Hemlock. Well, I keep saying Shepherd. Oh my god. Hemlock.
I'm not Shepard. Hemlock just... So she starts spinning in place, like I said, like Wonder Woman. And all of a sudden, her feet are gone into shimmer, and all of a sudden she's just air and just a tornado. And you see like some features of her, but they're gone. They just keep moving. It's all about movement, and
It's all
she
about
just
movement.
hovers. Yeah, she starts hovering up to the wyvern.
Okay.
Gonna attack that one.
Okay.
She gets multi-attack, I think. Yeah, multi-attack.
Yep. Multi-attack. And you get Whirlwind.
Yeah, wait, hold on. I need to read that. Is that attack or is that
It's a
just
save.
normal?
But
When
you know
when-
wyverns are pretty strong.
when you move into their space, like so you can occupy the same area as a creature. So literally,
Okay.
if you like occupy the same space as them, they take this damage.
Oh, okay. So if I move
Well,
into it after I slam
whirlwind
him,
is an action, so you can't
oh,
do
it
both.
is
It is.
Yeah, it says one action usage.
It just says each
active
creature in the
abilities
elemental space.
charged. What does
What
that
do
mean?
you? Yeah, because it's a it's a charged thing that you do, like a breath weapon.
Um,
So every turn after you use it, you would roll to see if you get it back.
oh, I'll just slam him right now. 16 hit.
Yes, it does.
10 on the first hit. 12 hit.
Unfortunately, the 12 is a miss.
Dang it. Okay, just that one then. That's it.
Okay. Leopold.
Hmm. Well, I do see that the one over there is quite injured. And these two are engaged with an elemental now. So just to get us a little clear, I'm gonna shoot at that. Sorry, Van.
So the first one hits.
Yeah.
Eight. Okay.
But this one does not. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and run behind Vader.
Running behind the guy who always hides.
Yes, that too.
All right. First,
The only thing I'm good at.
the first wyvern is up. It's going to try to do a bite. Minus D6. What's your AC as a whirlwind? It's 15.
So it'll hit either.
It's a 23. But the good thing about Hemlock is she has resistance against non-magical physical.
Yep. And immune to poison.
So does that mean I get a half?
So you take half of 12. And then it's going to use its stinger. It's an 18 minus a d6. 15.
That's my armor class.
Yep, so it hits. And you are immune to poison, so you don't have to do the Constitution saving throw. Wait, is it immune or is it...
Immune.
Oh, it is
That's
immune.
right,
Immune.
immune to poison.
That's awesome.
And I get half of that piercing,
And
right?
you take half of the piercing. Yeah, this is a good form for you. He
Specifically against these creatures. Yeah.
will do a intelligence saving throw. Gets a 15. It was an 18. He still fails. Other wyvern is up. It's going to do the same. -24 minus 3 is 21. You take half of 8. Stinger. He misses. He's going to do intelligence saving throw. He gets a 19. He is no longer stupefied. Or 16. Nope, sorry, he fails. I read the dice. So it's something different. All right, Van. Yeah, this wyvern in front of you is looking pretty beat up.
Yeah, let's attack it with this double-bladed scimitar.
That's a hit. 13.
Plus 1d4. Usually do acid damage, so roll it again. Sweet.
All right.
Still up, huh?
He's barely up. It's like almost falling out of the sky. Making the saddest sound noises little dragon makes. Yep. How do you kill it?
Yeah, I just like fly up and like chop off one of its legs and then slice it straight up through its mouth and just like chop it in half, and it just reels screaming and falls back out of the sky.
Just drops.
And then I will fly. I'll move right next to this wyvern right here.
Okay.
I can do that. Bonus action attack.
Does the hit? Okay.
Reroll that. Sorry. So 6 plus 1d4 elemental. That's fine. 2's good. And that's it.
Fader.
I'm going to move so that I'm within range of the one that's over here, giving Hemlock such a hard time.
Okay.
And attack.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
And here we go.
Well, that's dead.
I don't know. So 11.
Double his sneak attack dice. Yep, 50 on the dot.
And then another 39. Okay. Nope, it's still going. These things have a lot of hit points.
Okay.
Bonus action, second attack.
Yep. And they actually all have... Do they all have different hit points? Let me see. 2 of them had... One of them looks... This one over next to Van looks a little bit bigger.
I'm assuming a 14 misses.
14 hits. You wounded him, so you did a lot of damage. He was practically almost full. Alright.
Sorry, Hemlock.
She's doing fine. Alright.
Taking half of all those damage. She's in a sweet spot here.
Is dead. Hemlock.
Slam attack.
$14 hits. Alright. 15. Nice. Hits. Alright. Yeah, he's looking pretty bad. He probably can't take another round of that. Is that it?
Yep.
Leopold.
The Eldridge pop on the most wounded one.
They both hit. Oh my god, it is still up, but barely. It's doing that thing where it's having a hard time just staying afloat. Is that it?
Intelligent creatures would have run by now.
I know, that's the thing. They're not that intelligent.
Yes, I'll let him attack.
Okay. I was just thinking about that for this last one who's it's going to go against Van. Ten is a miss. She's going to tail attack. 16 is a miss. The other wyvern's going to go after Hemlock. Not really understanding why it's attacking air. Gets a 9. Oops, I rolled the damage.
Thank God I didn't get hit.
No, that was his synaptic thing. I
okay.
rolled by accident. I have it popped out on my screen to make it easier to roll. So he fails. Let me do
rough rolls, man.
I know. Let me do the intelligence saving throw for the other one. Wait, did I? Now I'm confused. He would have missed anyway. Okay. He gets a 0 on his intelligence saving throw. All right.
I choose the right creatures to do this one.
Yeah. He got a 3 and he has a -3. Van.
I don't think he's capable of passing that then.
All right.
Oh yeah, he literally isn't. He'd have to roll nat 20.
Even that would be a 17.
It's an automatic success, though.
How did the other one?
Not for a saving throw.
Oh.
I think it is. Isn't it?
That's kind of a homebrew rule.
Yeah, it's I don't know. No, it should not be.
Not an automatic success?
No. Yeah, Van.
Roll one. All right, here we go.
$19 hits.
You roll the 1.
Okay.
So 11. Plus 1d4. Acid damage. 12.
That one misses.
Alright, bonus action attack.
That hits. Nine. Okay.
Plus 4 acid damage.
Okay.
And that's it.
Fader.
Hemlock, I think you have that. I'm going to attack the other one. The one that Van is attacking.
Okay. $19 hits. Okay. 17. All right.
Bonus action at the one that Hemlock is attacking.
Okay. $11 is a miss.
Hold on.
13 is a hit.
Ooh.
All right. He steals Hemlock's kill. The wyvern falls out of the sky. Poor Hemlock. She did all that work on him earlier.
We're a team.
Uh-huh. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
All right. He's dead. Hemlock.
I attack this one.
Okay. That's a hit. 14. Okay. Looks wounded. 13's a hit. That's 14. Alright. Is that it?
That is it. Actually, wait.
Oh.
I'm just gonna move over.
Okay. Leopold.
Okay, we're just going to throw Mildred's bolts at it.
That's a hit. It bolts into him.
Okay.
Oh, nice. So this is the first one. Okay, so 8 for the first one. 15. Okay, he's still up though.
Ah, good. Oh, almost done with it. Fighting. Oh god. Alright, keep going, guys.
Alright, it's his turn. He is going. Now he's not that dumb, so he's going to try to disengage and fly away. He has a fly speed of 80.
Holy crap.
Sentinel.
As he disengages. Oh yeah, Sentinel doesn't. You get the Sentinel him anyway.
But don't you have to hit them with a weapon?
No. Well, my hands are weapons.
Read the thing. Read Sentinel.
I've been doing with my animals.
It just says an
where-
opportunity attack.
Okay, never mind then. Yeah, you're right. You have been doing it with your animals. Yeah, because we looked it up at that point. Okay, so attack. You guys, I hate you guys.
You love me. I'm your favorite.
16. Yeah, he's looking really bad.
Did he disengage?
He did.
Sentinel ignores disengage.
No, I know. I didn't hear him say disengage. Though. That was an attack
All right,
also.
so that's his. So disengage was his action. Sentinel, when he moved, would have stopped him, right? Is that
Yep.
how it works? All right,
So he's there.
So that's his action and his movement. If I'm reading that right. Van.
Yep. Van, take her home.
Poor little dragons just wanted to eat. You guys are evil.
I guess we'll eat them. I don't know.
Dinner time.
I was gonna say we're hungry too.
That's a hit. 8. How do you kill him?
Yeah, just chop one of his wings off, just, and it just swirls down, just crashes into the ground. Dead.
Killing dragons should be a sin.
It's not a dragon, it's a wyvern.
Weird.
Yeah. Close enough. Awesome. So yeah, it drops down, and you guys are out of combat.
Oh,
Good job. As you are standing on this cliff side, you can see the sun is. I mean, you have maybe like an hour left before it sets. You continue on your way for the hour. What do you guys do? I'm assuming.
Lighting a torch or lantern.
Why don't we? This is a good enough spot. Fada, you're poison maker, aren't you?
I am. That's true. I would like to try and harvest some poison from these.
I do believe wyvern poison is
some-
quite expensive.
Some high quality H2O.
You have a poisoner's kit.
I do.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and cast the dome, since I don't think we want to leave the watch out in the open. So the dome will do for the night. And we'll just take turns refilling the lantern.
Might be hard using that poison on psychic daggers.
You can use it on your elemental blade, I would think.
I think that's a thumbs up.
I'm wondering if that's possibly why you brought it up.
No, I brought it up.
No. Yes, no, you brought up the poison, which is a great idea.
Excellent.
It's very pricey poison, if I remember right.
It is.
It's spicy.
Crafting and harvesting poisons require use of the poisoner's kit, is all it says. So I assume I do just a poisoner's kit roll?
Yep.
Yeah, you use your proficiency and then whatever.
Should put that in there for you.
It's Seb's choice whether you need to make an intelligence or a dexterity, which I think this is probably dexterity.
Well, I would just hit the poisoner's kit button and go with that roll, right?
It makes you query.
And since I am proficient,
It added it, didn't it?
Oh,
no, I mean
maybe.
because I'm proficient, I can add my psychic die bonus, so it's a 15 total.
Wisdom.
Trying to see what a DC would be to get the poison in. Or it's oh, give me it's actually, it should be a nature check. Creature must be incapacitated or dead, and the harvest requires 1d6 minutes, followed by a DC 20 intelligence nature check.
Okay, so it wouldn't have anything to do with the poisoner's kit?
I'm trying to read this right now. That's weird.
Because the poisoner's kit says that it can be used to harvest poison.
Proficiency with the poisoner's kit applies to this check. The character doesn't have proficiency in nature.
Oh, that makes sense.
DC 20 intelligence nature check.
Okay, in which case my first roll did not make it.
Oh wait, no, yeah, DC 20, yeah.
Yeah.
So
With a shot.
If you fail by 5 or more, you're affected by the poison.
That's what it says. Oh,
Technically, you got 3 creatures. I guess you can do it 3 times to try.
yeah, we could do it that way.
okay,
So did you fail by 5 or more?
I rolled a 15. Yeah.
Oh, so as you're trying to get it out, maybe you accidentally slip and the tooth hits you, and you take. What does it say in the thing, or it just says you're subjected to the poison?
So he has to make a con saving throw.
To the poison,
Yep,
creature's
give me
poison.
a Constitution saving throw.
Great.
I think we're just about to take a rest, and you didn't take any damage.
Yeah, there you go. DC 15. 11. So you take 29 poison damage. You guys see him poison himself. How do you react to that?
Oh! Oh, I thought you were good at this. Oh, no.
Ow. Crap.
You see the veins start going into your arm, like turning black.
I'm wondering, are we sure this is such a good idea?
I think you should try again.
It's money. It's a lot of money, and it's up to you.
You'll be fine.
I will try again.
Okay. So
Hemlock.
yeah.
Oh yeah, can you guidance maybe?
Not as an elemental, she can't.
She's just having
Okay,
fun.
I will try again. Last chance, Hemlock. No, okay.
Well, at least you don't
You get to
poison
roll a
yourself this
thingy,
time.
right?
Oh yeah, you get your thing. Oh,
It just shoots all into the ground or something.
Are you still? So I don't know if it's better for you or not, but you're rolling a wisdom check, and this is an intelligence check.
It is actually not. I've been pushing the poisoner's kit. I'm actually plus 1 on intelligence, plus 2 on wisdom, so that would have been an 18.
Wait, say this again?
This is apparently supposed to be an intelligence nature check. I've been pushing the poisoner's
Yeah.
kit button, which gives it a wisdom check, and I've got an extra plus 1 on my wisdom from my intelligence. So technically, these rolls are 1 higher than they should be.
Oh, okay.
Should we roll the dice and try one more time?
Give it a shot.
All right, I'm going to roll a nature check and just add my proficiency.
Okay.
And my psychic. Bloody hell. Which means I am subjected to the poison once again.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Look at that. If I'd had some guidance, I might have made it. I might have been successful.
Give me a Constitution saving throw. Oh god. Yes, you take 30 more poison damage. I know. So you just turn completely like pale. Your eyes turn like black around your eyes. You look just sick and dying.
I'm at 14 hit points. If we get attacked by those things, that just occurred to me, I am dead.
It's
And then
fine. I'll protect you.
And the
I start. All you hear is, and it's just her going off on you. Like, why? Why do we have to do this? Why did we do this?
I appreciate you, investing all of that
and this is
vital force into this pursuit. Well, I guess we should be off.
Well, and this is where we'll end our game.
Always end on a high note.
Yes, with
He's just like puking. I'm like, it's time to go.
Completely unscathed in that entire battle, and I'm now down like 60 hit points.
Oh my god.
I just know Weaver Poison's like worth over 1,000 gold, so I was just like, maybe we ought to drive over it.
That was funny. See, well, mental note: use poisons more often.
I'm gonna have to get. None of us are really intelligence based.
No one here is smart.
Despite us all being working.
I have a high investigation. That's about it.
Oh, there we go, guys.
Technically, you should be the highest intelligence with your caster fighter.
Yeah, I don't think. I think a lot of people, even though they're Eldritch Knight, just dump intelligence and use like spells that don't require saving throws or anything, skill checks. But I am somewhat focusing on intelligence. So.
Well, that was fun.
Very much so.
I love how the whole how is what are they called? The genie, your patron that keeps turning off your powers.
Jin.
She's not too happy
She's
right
very-
now.
Yeah.
Let's get out of that book. She can almost.
So not a
taste
genie, a djinn. Like she. Can,
She's a genie. She's a so there's 4 different types of genies. There's the Jinn. There's
I thought
Earth ones, the fire ones.
djinn was the bigger one, and genie was specific. It's the other way around.
No, there's specific types of genies. There's 4 different genie breeds based off the elements.
Is Dao
Fire,
one of
air.
them?
Yeah, Dao is one of them.
Yeah, she's a noble, so she's like
She's
the
an air.
top. I think nobles are aren't they considered the top?
It
I
makes
didn't
sense.
read anything about nobles.
A noble genie. I thought that's what it said in your thing too. Noble genies cultivate the jealousy and envy of other genies, asserting their superiority at every opportunity.
I didn't read that anywhere.
Other genies respect the influence of noble genies, knowing how unwise it is to defy a creature that can alter reality at a whim. Hence why she has.
Oh,
this-
that's the UA stuff, I think. But yeah.
I don't.
I gotta go to bed, guys.
All right.
So good night.
Good
Good
night.
night. That was fun.
Yeah,
Bye,
good game.
guys.
All right. Thank you.
Welcome. And thank you, anyone who was watching. It was great having you. Sorry I had the stream on away for so long. And we'll see you next Tuesday.